Hi all class! In today's lesson we're going to be comparing groups of objects. But first let's have a quick recap. Number 1. 110 and ones equals 12. A 10 and 2 ones is 12. Do you remember this part? This number 1 here doesn't mean 1, it means the 10. 110 and 2 ones, 2 extras. Can you read this? 9, 10. 9 is less than 10. Can you remember Mr. Crocodile always faces with his mouth open the biggest or greatest number? 9 is less than 10. What is 1 more than 15? So what comes after 15? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well done. Tommy is making 17 with counters. He needs more. So he's got 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many more does he need on this tens frame? He needs 1 more. Well done. Now he's got 17. Time to learn. 2 birthday cakes. Alex's cake is here and Eva's cake is on this side. And the question is, who is older, Alex or Eva? We'll have to count the candles, won't we? Let's get the laser and count them already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alex is 8. Eva, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, if Alex is 8 and Eva's 10, who's the oldest? Eva, well done. Eva is older. She has the most candles. Okay, now we've got Grandad and we've got Nanny over here and they've both been baking. So we're going to compare how many cakes or buns they've baked. And the question is, who baked the least? Who baked the fewest buns? Okay, we've got to count them. Should we try counting in 2s? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, and Nanny, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So the question is, who baked the least? We know Grandad baked 10. 10 is less than 12. Grandad baked the least. Who baked the most? 12 is more than 10. Nanny baked the most. Let's compare. So we've got a row of pink buttons and a row of green buttons. And Tiny says, I think the pink buttons are equal to the green buttons. He thinks it's the same. He thinks it's equal. What do you think? Pause the video now and talk to your grown-up about those 2 rows of buttons. Okay, let's have a think. I'm going to count them because it looks like they're both the same length of buttons, but we've got to be careful. Let's count the pink ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's count the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, so there's the 10 for the pink and 2 more, 12. There's the 10 for the green and 1 more, 11. So they weren't equal. There were more pink. Okay, let's compare these. Okay, let's count the pink first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you can see that the pink and the green buttons now are absolutely underneath each other. So if you do it that way, you can tell that there's one extra pink. And Tiny says, it's easier when you line them up. And that's what he means. There are more pink than green. And if we got our pen and matched them like this, that's the 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and 6, that's 7, that's 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, you can see that this one is the odd one out. There's one more on the pink row. Teddy and Amir have these cookies. Okay, so Teddy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cookies, and Amir has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cookies. Who has the most cookies? Amir. How do you know? Complete this sentence. How do you know that Amir has the most? Well done, because he's got 11, and 11 is more than 6 that Teddy has. Sometimes we use this vocabulary, these words, greater than, that means more than, or less than, or fewer. Greater than or less than. So let's look at the pictures here. We've got a 10 and 2 more. A 10 and 2 more. That's 12, isn't it? And we've got a 10 and 4 more. A 10 and a 4 is 14. So I know that 12 is less than 14. Let's look at the buns. We've got a 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 2, 4, 6, a 10 and a 6, 16. And on this side, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and a 4, 14. This side is greater than this side, isn't it? Because 16 is greater than 14. Have a think. So see if you know whether it's going to be greater than or whether it's going to be less than. Do you remember the bundle of 10? 10 and 1 more. 11 is then 10 and 3, 13. 11 on this side, 13 on this side. 11 is less than. Well done. What about here? Let's look. A tower of 10 and 2, 4, 6. 16. And on this side, a tower of 10 and 5. 15. 16 and 15. 16 is greater than 15. Okay. Greater than, less than, or maybe equal to. So we've got to have a good look at the tens frame here. There's 2 tens frames, but this one's missing one. So there's 10 and 9, 19. And on this side, there's 10 and a 4, 14. 19 is greater than 14. And this one, a tower of 10 and 2, 4, 6. 10 and 6, 16. And this side, a 10 on the frame, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 and 16. This is equal to this, isn't it? Both of those pictures show the number or the amount of 16. Okay, pause the video now and see if you can complete these 3 number sentences. I'd like you to draw those 2 tens frames with the counters, and then on this side these 2 tens frames, and write here whether it's greater than or less than. And then you can do the towers with the single ones here and the tower with those ones and think, is it greater or less? And then finally this one at the bottom. And when you've done them, please take a photograph of your work and send it to me. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Bye.